Beauty and the Beast is Disney's latest live-action film, and unlike Pete's Dragon and the Jungle Book, I have actually seen the original animated Beauty and the Beast, but I only saw it a couple times when I was a kid, so I'm not nostalgically attached to it like a lot of people are. So going into this film, I wasn't worried about my childhood being annihilated or anything. I just wanted another good film because I like Pete's Dragon and I like the Jungle Book, and with Beauty and the Beast, I got another good movie. Yesterday, I watched the 2015 Cinderella, and I really enjoyed that film as well, and my positives with Cinderella are pretty much the same as Beauty and the Beast, so what I said about Cinderella pretty much applies to this film. I haven't seen the original animated Beauty and the Beast in many years, so I can't say if this remake is like beat for beat the exact same, but when I was watching this film, it all started to come back to me like, oh, the Tale as Old as Time song is something that there wasn't there before and all that cool stuff. It all started to come back to me and I started to get familiar with it again, and from what I can detect, there's nothing really new brought to the Beauty and the Beast story. It's the same story that you know from the original animated film. But like with Cinderella, the story here is told so well that I forgave it because the performances by the actors are all top notch, the CGI is mostly good, I'll get to that a little bit later on, and the film is just overall a really entertaining film to watch, and the story is as compelling as ever. I forgave the fact that there's nothing really new brought to it. Like I said a second ago, the performances in this film across the board were all really good. Emma Watson was endlessly likeable as Belle, Dan Stevens was pretty good as the Beast, but I gotta say, the best performance in this film, Luke Evans as Gaston. He was great. Every time he's on screen, you can just tell he's having so much fun playing this character. He's just completely going for it, and he was absurdly entertaining because I do remember Gaston from the original animated film, where he's like the typical big cocky douchebag Disney character. Hello, Belle, I'm Gaston. Luke Evans wasn't that over the top, but he was really entertaining in every scene he was in, and he was the best performance of the film, I thought. Negatives I have with the film, it did feel a little bit long. It's 2 hours and 6 minutes, but it felt a little bit longer than it actually was, and the CGI with the Beast I thought could have looked a little bit better, because in this day and age of like Planet of the Apes and even King Kong and Kong Skull Island, where they all look picture perfect like they're there, the Beast in this film looked a little cartoony at times, and I think they could have polished the CGI and made it look a little bit better than it was. It was still decent though. But overall, I had a really good time with Beauty and the Beast. I was really entertained by this film. Emma Watson singing did sound a little bit auto-tuny at times. Like I was watching it and I was like, is that really Emma Watson singing? It doesn't really sound very convincing. But all the other musical numbers were really fun and entertaining. I was tapping my foot, it was really catchy. I can't get something that there wasn't there before out of my head. I keep thinking about it and I keep singing it out loud. The film looks really good, all the costumes are completely top notch, the sets, everything about this film aesthetically is pretty much perfection. But most of all, more importantly, the story that this film tells is still compelling to this day, proving that it really is a tale as old as time, because I cared about these characters, I bought into the romance between Beauty and the Beast, or Belle and the Beast, and I really cared about them later on in the film when certain peril starts coming their way, which is not a spoiler because, come on, everyone knows the Beauty and the Beast story. As far as I'm concerned, Beauty and the Beast is another solid addition to Disney's streak of live action remakes, or at least the ones that I've seen, and I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. Thank you very much for watching the video as always, guys. Let me know in the comments below, what did you think of Beauty and the Beast, and which upcoming live action Disney remake are you most excited for? I'm looking forward to Peter Pan because that is the Disney movie that my childhood is attached to. Tell me all your thoughts in the comments below, and if you want to see more of my stuff, click on one of these links and I'll see you all in the next video.